Hello everybody and welcome back to another Let's Trek Together video. So I completely forgot to start recording when we were at Standing Bear, and if you watched the last episode then you know that is where we left off. We took about a 2-hour break lunch there, really contemplated just staying there because we are exhausted, but gotta keep moving because gotta make it to Maine, right? So yeah, we have about a 2.5 day stretch to Hot Springs, and then we are gonna take our Nero there, which is much needed because we haven't been sleeping well and we've been putting in a lot of miles. Okay, so today is like 88 degrees and the humidity is just off the charts. Feels like it's over 100 and we're just going straight vertical. We're supposed to make it 7 miles from Standing Bear. I don't even know if we're gonna make it a mile. We might have to eventually flip up north if this weather starts getting way too hot. Maybe it's just a heat wave that we're going through. Not really sure, but we are definitely dripping in sweat.
So we only did about 9 miles today, but that's because we got barely any sleep last night. We're gonna get some really cool photography photos. There was a photographer at the top of the fire tower last night, and he was taking photos until like 1 in the morning, so we didn't get as much sleep as we should have. Pair that with some dehydration and a super hot and humid day, and we were just pooped. We could not make it up and over this mountain. So we're staying here. It's a really beautiful stealth campsite. Like I said in my other video clip, I'm just so glad to have these stealth sites back because it makes planning a little bit more easily.
Good morning everybody. So we are waking up in the rain. It actually could be a lot worse, but sorry for not getting too much footage. My phone actually didn't charge last night, so I'm at like 3%. So at least from my side, you're not gonna see much footage in the morning. I'm just gonna put this away and charge it. But what I think we're gonna try to do, we might try to do 18 miles since we only made it like, I think a little less than 10 because of how exhausted we were and how dehydrated we were. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those days where you just put your head down and go. So let's go. So we are officially going over our first patch. I don't know what this one is. It's right before max patch on the AT. Someone tell me in the comments. This is a super weird tower.
So we have made it about 5 miles today. We are at Groundhog Creek Shelter, which is where we were supposed to stay last night. That was about 5 miles. We have 13.2 more to go to get to Walnut Branch Shelter, I think is what it's called. We're tired, but the rain stopped, which is nice. It's supposed to stop till about 4 or 5 p.m. and then pick up again with some thunderstorms. But yeah, we're hanging in there.
I can't tell if my body's just worn down, but this was the first like real hill that was completely pointless. Went straight vertical up and maybe 5 feet at the top, no view, just in a forest, and now going straight down. There's no reason why we couldn't have gone just around it. Whatever. Beautiful flowers. The flowers down here are gorgeous. All right, this part of the AT is straight up a humidity box. It's like a rainforest. I know we're having to start this section a little late, but you cannot breathe in this area. So we had our lunch down at some service road right before max patch, and then we've just been climbing since then. Luckily, I've been climbing alone for a little bit. It's been nice to just like be in the zone and just not pay attention to anything else aside from where your 2 feet are going. But the south side of max patch is tough, so I recommend doing the north. The one amazing thing about being able to come back a month later is that everything is in bloom, and my allergies suck, but it's beautiful. This looks like Max Patch Road, and now I think it's about a 1 mile climb up to Max Patch. Very excited to see this. I hope the weather holds. Okay, so about 0.3 to Max Patch. Climb hasn't been too difficult. It's been nice again to be alone. Being able to just like really support my own breath and not really concentrate on anything aside from hiking has been actually really, really nice for once. There's a sign right here. I'll just tell you what it says. It says that there is a mother elk and her baby, so just be careful. I hope I get to see that from a distance. Corey just saw a mother bear and 2 baby cubs. I missed it, but that was kind of cool. I hope to see more wildlife. Okay, the camera's not gonna do any of this justice. This is so beautifully and open. And then look at the clouds. Beautiful. I hope you can see this. Wow, that's so beautiful. It's super windy, but look at these views. Oh, this will never get old. I don't know if you can hear me with the wind, but these views are so epic, and I'm so glad that the weather held up. Smile, guys. This is the same exact day. We're literally like probably a half a mile after Max Patch, maybe not even. But look at these trees, they're so dead. Crazy. Feels like the middle of winter again. Corey.
Hey. You know, because the ice crystals form, and then you fry it like 375 for like.
Okay, ever since the climb down from Max Patch, it has been like completely flat. I'm like nervous that the AT is prepping us for a really tough climb after Hot Springs, but I'm gonna soak in the flat mileage for now. Okay, we're literally like 0.2 from our shelter, and that will clock in at an 18.2 mile day. We are exhausted. Good morning, everybody. Today we are doing a 13-mile day into Hot Springs where we are taking a Nero. We might be doing a Zero. We'll figure it out when we get there. But we only have like one mountain to climb, and I think that's coming up actually pretty soon. And then it's all the way downhill to Hot Springs, and I am very excited to take a shower. I'm very excited to lay in a bed. I'm very excited to eat real food, so let's go. Also, I don't know if you've seen me with my Patagonia on like this, so don't make fun of me. It hugs my head, it makes me warm, and today is very not nice out, so don't make fun of me.
I am wet. I am sweaty. I am tired. I am here.
Okay, this weather's straight up nasty. I guess this is the AT that I'm used to, so nice. This is a cool little cave. Love the AT symbol. Okay, so Katahdin is 1924 away, and we've done 268 so far. Woohoo! Sorry for my indecency. It is very humid out. I'm very sweaty. All my clothes are dirty. I just feel like walking shirtless. So it's not even 11 a.m. yet, and I think we're going on mile 10, either 9 or 10. That's crazy. I'm pretty beat up. My mind is telling me to take, well, the trail is telling me to keep going, but my mind is telling me to take a Zero since, you know, a 13-mile day is really not a Nero, and not just my body feeling beat up, but like just physically I feel worn down. We'll see when we get there. Do I look cute? Someone in the comments tell me I look cute. Make my day. Good news though. We may or may not be in a New York Times article. Someone reached out on one of the Appalachian Trail Facebook groups and asked for thru hikers to send in some info based on the 2020 thru hiking season. And I also sent in some photos that I took while on trail. And one of the other editors reached back out and said they would love to publish the photos and for us to be a part of their article. And I just have to tell them the location, and I'm gonna do that once I get to Hot Springs. So that's exciting. I'll make sure to share that on our social medias once that article goes up.
We have just made it to Hot Springs. We're staying at Laughing Heart Hostel. It has rained forever and we are soaked because we didn't feel like putting our frog togs on. But it doesn't matter because we get showers and laundry.
We are clean and we are clean. We are staying at the Laughing Heart Hostel and this place is amazing already. I recommend it to anyone and everyone who is hiking the AT and who's just in the area of Hot Springs in general.
Yeah.
We're going to get food now. I'll show you around the hostel in a little bit when we get back. And then I think I'm going to end the vlog there. I'm not quite sure. We'll figure it out. Okay, bye. All right, Hot Springs is already the best. They got an AT symbol right on their sidewalks. We may have gotten way too much food, but thank you to the Smoky Mountain Diner for all your food. Okay, it is the next day. I didn't feel like, well, actually I needed to figure out how much footage I had for this past vlog because I haven't edited the past 2 vlogs and I was up to like 1 a.m. doing that. But I think we're gonna end the episode there. We're taking our 0 day in Hot Springs right now and then we are off to Irwin. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like it, please subscribe. And as always guys, let's trek together.